Hey there seekers, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly tarot reading. If you're new here, also a very warm welcome to my channel. I focus on messages of awakening, soul ascension and aligning you to your true purpose. In fact, recently I just finished a series of reading around destiny, karma and life purpose, so I will put the playlist up here for you guys as well. Just to let you know, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and on TikTok. All the links that you need are below the video, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading for yourself. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe on your way out. I would be forever grateful for that. It really helps me out. I'd just like to wish you a week full of love and magic, and without further ado, let's head to your weekly tarot reading. Hi there Gemini, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive reading for April 26th through to May the 2nd. Gemini, let's see what just might be on the cards for you for the week. I am getting started as per usual with the Work Your Light Oracle. Then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy and using the classic Rider-Waite-Smith and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for the tarot story. So let's get one more of these. Okay, let's start with the Oracle cards, Gemini. We have got Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. So you've heard the saying, Gemini, if you do what you always did, you get what you always got. And what that means is really if we want different results, if we want things to change in our lives, then we need to shift something within ourselves, or we need to change circumstances, leave that job, work on ourselves, maybe leave a relationship even, change our attitude. If we want to be fit and healthy, we might need to look at what we're consuming, what we're eating, our level of movement. But if we don't implement those changes, then things generally will stay how they are. So, we can't really look at our lives and expect it to just dramatically shift without putting in the work to direct it in that kind of direction. So it's saying here that maybe it is just time to move some energy in your life to bring in different results. And I've got awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So maybe you're having an awakening to the fact that you need to change an area of your life and that you might have to make some shifts within yourself. Maybe you are stepping into a new way of being, integrating new healing, new energy. Okay, let's go to the tarot. Gemini, I'll be choosing you one card from this deck as your lead tarot energy. Okay, it's on the ground. I have got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I love this with the other messages that we have. This is about wanting to rebalance those karmic scales. On the Rider-Waite version of this card, that's these ones here, the traditional cards, we see two beggars and an emperor. And the emperor is just dropping them the breadcrumbs. And I kind of think, well, if we keep on being in that mindset of lack, that mindset of the beggars, then, we don't change our reality, right? What we need to do is take the conscious steps to become the emperor, to change our reality. So it can mean that you're getting ready to change your energy so that you can receive new opportunities, you can receive. Sometimes it's our money or our energetic resources, and slowly but surely you will bring things back into balance in your life. Gemini, let's go to the tarot and see where this is heading. Beginning with the energy of the recent past, energies that might be leaving, completing, transitioning in your life, what has brought you to this now moment if this is your reading. Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's been a battle. It's been a challenge. Let's get that current or focus energy for you, Gemini. I have got the Star, Aquarian energy. It's a major arcana. outcome energy. Oh, beautiful. The Fool, fresh new starts, links to Aries here. So you've got 2 from 3 major arcana. Guess what's at the bottom of the deck? Stability, security, abundance, and happiness with that 4 of Wands. That's where we want to go. So how do we need to shift our energy to get to the 4 of Wands? We've got the Knight of Wands, can be a Sagittarian energy. Clarifying the Star, oh, the Devil, Capricorn energy, number 15 in the major arcana. Oh, I drew 2 there, so we'll take them. 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, incremental changes coming in for you. The 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like this is a lot potentially to do with rebuilding your finances, your stability, your sense of home, rebuilding your abundance, maybe after some struggles in that area. So of course that can link to workplace, or some of you may have had that impacted through, you know, relationships as well, or the dissolving of a relationship. But you've had this kind of awakening to, no, I demand the change for my life. I demand healing. I demand to overcome the toxic patterns that have held me back and limited me. You know, I really want to, now that, you know, I'm seeing things clearly, I really want to build and change the energy of my life. That's what I'm really, really feeling here, guys. And I feel like you guys have been battling, like I'm kind of going to go a little bit intuitive here. I'm going to start with the 9 of Wands and the Devil, called oppression here. You know, there's been a battle here. And it might have been going on for quite some time. I've got double 9s here on the side. It could have been 9 weeks. It could have been 9 months or 9 years. You know, the 9 of Wands is really somebody who has really fought for it. Fought to stay in a situation, or has had to defend themselves in a situation, hasn't backed down, has met this toxic energy or challenge with absolute resilience and persistence and determination. You have weathered the storm though. There's been hurts here, there's been energy loss. It's really an energy where we're not relaxed. We're kind of in a bit of a fight, flight, or freeze, walking on eggshells. So that could be a really challenging relationship, maybe with a narcissist or a manipulator, or somebody who's toxic for us in some way. And sometimes in relationships, neither of you are really toxic people, but the combination together, especially when there is, you know, shadow sides that haven't been acknowledged and worked on, you know, it really can just trigger you, and it becomes toxic even when both of you individually don't run that pattern. For others of you, it could have been a real big battle with, you know, addictions that hold you back. That could be food, it could be alcohol and substances, it could be over-exercising, it could be gaming, it could be shopping, it could be debt. There's many different things, and it is a general reading here. So that can be the Devil energy. And obviously in the workplace, it could be overworking, it could be being pushed by, you know, a really unreasonable boss, mentor, manager, that kind of thing. So there has been a real struggle here, and it's really saying now that it is time for this to change. With that 6 of Pentacles as overarching energy, I feel like there has been a situation here where you haven't been getting your needs met. So that could look like, you know, you're giving out all your energy and getting nothing in return, being breadcrumbed in a love situation, you know, not getting the financial resources even though we are working hard, you know, knuckles bare to the grindstone here, and just not getting the reward and recognition, instead always just getting another task put on the table. So that's kind of like where I'm feeling that you're coming from. It's a real sort of challenge energy, but things are shifting and things are changing, and there is a healing taking place. The Star and the Knight of Wands. So the Star, interestingly, is the major arcana that follows on from the Tower, and this is very much the calm after the big storm of the Tower. Now the Tower can be an awakening or revelation. So there could have been some kind of wake-up call. It might have been an event that shifted things for you. It could have just been a big aha moment of like, you know what? I'm the one that needs to change this, and what have I been doing here for all this time, like putting up with this? It's time for me to take charge. That's what I'm feeling. It's time for me to head into another frontier, and quickly I can change this situation. I really want to move towards what energizes me, what lights me up, towards my passion, purpose, and potential, because it's not being recognized in this situation. Some of you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius, or a Capricorn energy here. So that's what I'm feeling, and I think you just want quick movement and resolution here. The star is obviously the energy of the rebirth, right? Fresh, new start with a full energy. It's about healing, becoming grounded again, tipping out the energy, the emotions that have been tied up with this situation, maybe that have been kind of suppressed within you. It's time to step into your vulnerability and transmute those. Some of you might need to have some energy healing, some body work, some kind of other healing processes or therapies to bring the energetic, the kind of chakra healing in. That's what I'm sensing. But I feel like when you get out of the situation, that is when you can start to move towards those divine wishes, which is everything that Four of Wands holds there. So I've got, let's start with these ones here, the Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool as your outcome energy. Now, this is about the fresh new start. There is a bold new beginning here for you, for the person who is, you know, strong enough and brave enough to take the first steps on this new path. So this can look like walking away from the situation, actually doing whatever is required to change that energy. The Fool is about trusting in that part of the journey, right? The initial steps out of it and walking that road, even though essentially we don't really know how it's all going to play out or end up. We don't know what the end result is, but we're feeling powerfully guided through that awakening to go in the direction of our rebel heart, of our needs, of our desires, especially since they have been suppressed for so long, is what I'm kind of feeling. You know, you're rising up in all of your colourful glory and being guided by your instincts. Now, the Knight of Pentacles over here, which is a Virgo energy for me, is about planting the seeds for what you want to harvest in the future. And I see what you want to harvest is the Four of Wands, like stability, abundance, maybe a beautiful relationship, marriage, happy home. Like that Four of Wands is very much my happy ever after card. It is going to be a journey to get there, right? It doesn't just go from where you are now to the Four of Wands in a week. The Knight of Pentacles is about breaking it down and taking small incremental steps and practical planning to get there. What do we need to do? Do we need to increase our finances? Do we need to do a course and study and get a better job and save? And, you know, it's all about the milestones along the way. But there's no better time to start than now. The Eight of Pentacles says, yeah, there could be a bit of work involved, a bit of time, effort, and energy that needs to be invested to change things up. But generally with the Eight of Pentacles, you don't mind, because you know you're carving out a new direction. You know that everything you work for, study for, build for now is really going to help you achieve your best life reality. And you know that even though it might be hard work, very soon that Eight of Pentacles becomes the Nine of Pentacles, becomes the Ten of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is shining so bright, high vibrational energy, successful, abundant, somebody who's self-sufficient and enjoying the luxury and quality and happiness in their lives. So this is kind of like the end goal. It could be in several years' time, could be sooner, but we're really working towards that beautiful, stable life. There's the 11-11 formation here. If you're seeing 11-11, take stock of what you're thinking about at the time, what decision might be running through your mind, because it could be trying to guide you through that series of gateways to start your journey towards this. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. You're starting out on the road towards your happiness. We've got the Two of Cups over there as well, so that really could mean for some of you beautiful partnerships, beautiful connections, even give and take. Finally, those balances are in scales, no longer the beggar of life, and finally enjoying what you deserve. Well, Gemini, I am going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this intuitive message. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so may or may not be for you in its entirety. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try and interact with as many of you over there as I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. Gemini, it has been a pleasure. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.